Welcome to the SmartTargets demonstration video. SmartTargets is an app that can be used with virtually any target that can be shot through. SmartTargets is able to locate and recognize and locate a target in an image. It can locate rounds fired into that target and also measure distances on that target. The first screen after the splash screen is a live view, a camera view. Below the image are a number of buttons. Settings for the app. The first one is caliber, which lets you set the caliber you're shooting into the target or have shot into the target. That's important for proper operation of the round detector. Range lets you enter a range. That's necessary if you want to see your results in mils or MOA. You can get results in inches, millimeters, or in mils or MOA if you set a range. You can also select English or metric units. Down at the very bottom of the screen are two buttons. One is a shutter button, and the other is the gallery button. The app does have a gallery, so you can save your images in the gallery, and you're also able to share the images from there. To capture an image, we use the phone's proximity detector, and to do that, first thing you want to do is arm it, and do that by touching the shutter button. It will turn green. Now, when you're ready to capture the image, you can wave your hand near the phone's proximity detector, and that seems to work. It's easier to hold a steady image, capture a steady image this way, I find. Some important things about taking the image. You want to be the face of the camera as parallel to the plane of the target surface as possible. If it's a square target, it needs to look square in the view. You also want to make sure you get the whole target in frame. That's important for the detection algorithms as well. So let's go ahead and capture an image. This is an adjustment screen, and basically you want to get that green circle in the center of the target. And this way we got a good image, so it actually came pretty close to the center without any adjustment, but use the arrows to move it around as possible. And it will vary how well it centers a target depending on how level and flat you held the screen. And when you're ready, you're happy with your placement, hit the check marks, and that'll take you onto the detection algorithm. If you're not happy with it, you can hit the X and go back into the camera and capture another image. So let's go ahead and check. This is the detection screen, and here it's going to ask you how many rounds you want to group. In this case, I know there are 9 rounds in that target. Enter 9. It goes off and finds those rounds. The green circles indicate the rounds that define the group, and the yellow circles are just the other rounds. Grouping is shown at the bottom in the top box. In this case, it's 2.361 inches as a measurement. Because you can't really guarantee how level you hold the camera to the target, there's always some distortion in these images. And because of that, the accuracy distance-wise is typically on the order of 97, 98%. But there is some error associated with that. Given a custom target, I could actually compensate for that error and be more accurate. Down at the very bottom of the screen is a slider, and you can slide through these, and if you click them, they'll highlight the round that the windage and elevation are being shown for. Up at the top of the screen are 3 buttons. The disk is to save the image. The landscape button is actually the gallery button, which you take to the gallery. And display lets you select how you want to display that. You can have it linear, inches or millimeter, depending on if you set English or metric units, or MOA, or mils. So that is pretty much the app. Thanks very much for watching.